What's going on, guys? It's your man Ed Hayes, the wholesale coach here, back for another video, guys. And in this video, we're going to be talking about how and why realtors and wholesalers need to be working together to try to get these deals done, guys. There's a lot of animosity in the system, and I really wanted to make this video so realtors, wholesalers can start coming together, guys. There's more than enough abundance, and it's more than enough opportunity out there for us to work together. So let's go ahead, let's get into this content. All right, guys, so in this podcast, we're going to be talking about why there's animosity between realtors and wholesalers, and why and how realtors and wholesalers should work together and how they can work together to start getting these deals, guys. So let's go ahead, let's dive into it.
I want it all, expensive trip, exotic cars when I took that loss.
So as far as the animosity is concerned, I believe that realtors just feel like a lot of wholesalers are kind of just wasting their time. You know, a lot of them are very inexperienced. You know, they may have just watched some Than Marrow event or something like that, or, you know, some videos on YouTube, and now all of a sudden they're, you know, trying to be a big shot investor and whatnot. And, you know, I think a lot of wholesalers feel that realtors are kind of very dismissive of their plans to kind of be like that hot shot that's out here getting deals and making things happen. So, you know, and with so many people kind of getting into wholesaling right now, there's a lot of inexperience in the market, and it causes realtors to see wholesaling with an eye of suspicion. You know, these bad situations on both ends are kind of leaving a bad taste in each other's mouths. So realtors go around telling other realtors, you know, you don't want to mess with wholesalers, and wholesalers are going around telling other wholesalers you don't want to mess with realtors. So despite all of this going on, some realtors and investors are working together to make a killing. When I say investors, I mean wholesalers. They're working together to make a killing. And there's a lot of ways that realtors and wholesalers can work together to get money. So let's just talk about why they should get money together, right? So for if you're a wholesaler, right, a realtor for you can provide expired listings, pocket listings. They can get you comps or run full-on CMAs or competitive market analysis on these properties. And they may also have access to buyers that they've worked with in the past, and that you may be able to leverage to try to get some deals done in the future. Okay, so and then if you're a realtor, you know, a wholesaler for you can provide a decent source of deal flow. Like, they may have off-market properties that their buyers may be interested in. Well, you may have off-market properties, I should say, that their buyers may be interested in. And, you know, they may also have off-market properties that want a traditional sale, need a traditional sale because this person wants retail price, and maybe the wholesaler can't get them down, so they can toss those properties to you if you're a realtor. So, and then especially if this wholesaler is an actual buyer type wholesaler, or aka a wholetailer, kind of like a Max Maxwell, that can be a consistent source of deals, you know, that they're buying these no money down or very low cost down properties and fixing them and flipping them really, really quickly, and they can purchase them through you on the MLS a lot of times, and then they can go right back and relist them with you right back on the MLS. They're just doing the Burr method over and over and over, and you can be assisting them in this process. And then on top of that, they may have access to buyers that are looking to purchase on and off market deals, and you can help them with that as well. So that's another great reason for realtors to be trying to work with wholesalers. And then for both realtors and wholesalers, I mean, like, working together, you're going to have an expanded social network, more people to call on, like, to get deals in and out the pipeline. That's the most important thing, right? And not to mention, even in a big city, it's still a small world. And you don't want to be burning those bridges. You want to make as many bridges as possible. It makes getting deals done a lot easier. So you may even be able to build up rapport based on some relationship that you have with someone that this buyer knows, that this seller knows, because you know them as well. You know, that can build up a lot of good rapport. So, and this is how realtors and wholesalers can work together. So let's kind of talk about that for a little bit. So wholesalers, like a real life wholesaler or a wholesaler, as I was saying earlier, like they can wholesale MLS properties or wholesale them. And maybe for you all to be able to work together, maybe the realtor can give a smaller commission for that increased deal flow that wholesaler can come with. And, both you all, the buyer, the realtor and the wholesaler, may have buyers for each other's deals and negotiate a way for each other to get paid. For instance, like if you're a wholesaler with a buyer, your buyer could just pay you outside of closing once the deal is closed, or like before they even go into the process, they could just pay you for the actual access to the deal. And then if you're a realtor for that same buyer, you can help them get a great price on that property and still get a commission, plus potentially some of that assignment money if you negotiate that in an agreement with your wholesaler partner. So as we all know, everything is negotiable in real estate, but always make sure that you check in your county and local laws and work with an attorney. I would definitely recommend, and an investor-friendly title company as well, to make sure that you all are not violating any laws. But, both of you all may have deals that you all can work on and try to take down together. So just to kind of wrap this all up, guys, like realtors and wholesalers can and should be working with each other. I'm just talking about like a few different ways that you all can actually try to get the deal done together. But in all reality, there's a lot of different ways, as I said a second ago, and we all know everything in real estate is negotiable. So, I know if you're a realtor and you're listening, you're like, oh, I can't be paying marketing fees, things like that. Trust and believe, there's a lot of ways for the wholesaler to get paid in these situations, and everything is negotiable. You can work it out. There's a lot of ways to kind of get around the laws, quote unquote, and it's definitely legal. Anyway, so I hope that you all like this. I just trying to bring you all a few tips or whatever, a few strategies when it comes to trying to get these deals done with realtors and wholesalers. So, and this is like a big thing too. Like a lot of people don't really even talk about this, but like realtors and wholesalers are almost like trained to hate each other from the start. It feels like, to me at least, or like to kind of stay away from each other. But I personally believe that if you're working with realtors like I do, I work with realtors all the time. Like I'll shoot them over properties. They'll get me comps. They send me properties that's like foreclosures and bank owned properties that nobody else can get access to because only their brokerage is working on these properties. So just think about that, guys. There's a lot of different ways that you can get money, and then I'll send those properties to my buyers, and I know that those are like REOs. So I know that it's going to take a while for me to be able to close on that property. So a lot of times my buyer will be giving me like a kind of like a finder's fee on the front end just for bringing them the property and the opportunity to purchase it, pretty much. So guys, just know that there's a lot of ways for you to be able to get these deals, guys. Okay. Anyway, so I'm just going to wrap this up. But as I told you all, though, I've got a great update that I think that you all would be interested in. I am going to be having an in real life Chicago meetup session coming up soon. It's going to be downtown. I'm going to let you all know the official location, but I am going to tell you that the date tentatively is going to be around, hold on, let me just check my calendar just to verify this real quick, but it's going to be around like the first or second week. And what is this, August, I believe? Yeah, next month is going to be August. It's going to be the first or second week of August, guys. We're going to be live downtown Chicago. I'm going to be having the in real life session. I hope that you all can make it out if you're in the city, or if you all want to go and take a little road trip or whatever it may be, go ahead and, come slide on me. Let's have an in real life session. I'm going to be giving out a lot of game in that session. I'm going to try to package up a lot of the things that I talk about. I'm going to be doing a lot of Q&A so you all can ask any questions that you all may have. I'm probably going to have some copies of the book as well, because I know some of you all may want to grab a copy, and I'll autograph them for you all and stuff like that. But yeah, it's probably going to be around the week of like August 16th. We're probably going to do like that weekend, maybe like the 16th, 17th, or 18th. I'm going to give you all an official date, but I want you all to know that like it's in the mix. We're going to be doing, it's definitely going to be happening, and we're going to be doing it in the week of the 16th, the week that the 16th is in. So check that out, guys. I'm looking forward to seeing you all there. So whether you're a realtor or wholesaler, I definitely want to be able to provide a ton of value there. And I'm going to try to get a couple people out there with me as well that I've got kind of game planned on coming out with me. We'll kind of see how that goes. I'll keep you in the midst of that. We may have some guest speakers popping up. But yeah, though, guys, I'm looking forward to it. My voice cracking over here and stuff. But yeah, though, guys, I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing you all out there. As you all know, if you don't know, just want to let you know that the summer sale is going on the website right now. So if you need leads, contracts, if you want to grab my Wholesaler University online course, or you want to get coaching personally with me one-on-one, check out edwardhayes.org/summer sale. And the link is going to be in the description of this podcast, guys. But I look forward to seeing you all. Take advantage. And I'll see you all in the next podcast, guys. Till next time.